Hello, beautiful people. Today, I want to share with you on the powerful health benefits of ginger. I'm actually going to share with you a story on the powerful health benefits of ginger. What ginger did for me personally, it was so amazing. And I thought to share, perhaps this can also save a life out there. This can also help a mom or a dad or a parent out there that can be in their need, probably in an emergency situation. Like it helped me, it can also help you. So let's dive right into the story. It happened in the middle of the night a couple of weeks ago. My daughter was seriously ill. She kept on stooling and vomiting. She kept on pooping. In fact, it was such a serious situation. I was so confused. I didn't know what to do. We had bought drugs, we treated her on malaria, we had bought zinc, we bought amoxicillin, we bought everything, we bought flagyl, we had used everything we could use. It's not that it was as if they weren't, I don't know whether they weren't working, but she kept on spewing them out. That's what I can say basically, because those drugs usually work on a good day. But the main thing was that she kept on spewing them out, she kept on vomiting them. So it didn't give the drugs a chance to really work. I was like, God, what do I do? What do I do? The situation was becoming so dire. In fact, I I was becoming scared. I remember sitting down just staring at her. I just mentioned to my husband that I read something earlier on, you know, I don't know if it would work. I didn't want to say it because I felt probably it wouldn't work. Well, I told him, I said I had read something earlier on Google, and I don't know if I can try it. Probably it would work. I was like, why don't you give it a try? I said, okay, no problem. I'll try it. I read that ginger could actually stop stooling and vomiting. So immediately, if you see the speed with which I ran to the kitchen to prepare the ginger, in fact, I quickly prepared the ginger, I gave her to drink, and the stooling and vomiting ceased. It ceased almost immediately. In fact, I can say immediately. She didn't experience it again. Till now, that I'm sharing this story to you, she has not experienced something of such again. So let me quickly share with you how I prepared the ginger. I just got a piece of ginger. I washed it, to remove the dirt and all that. Then I grated it and put it into the pot with just a little quantity of water. I allowed it to boil for about 5-10 minutes. Then I gave it to her to drink. I couldn't even wait because I was watching my daughter losing fluid. There was no food in her tummy. She was losing fluid. So I didn't even allow the ginger to infuse in water before I gave it to her to drink. And immediately she drank it. The whole stooling and vomiting episode ceased immediately. Ceased immediately. So I thought to share with you. Probably this could help a parent out there who is, who could find his or herself in such a situation in the middle of the night, like I found myself, even in the day too. So this ginger is a very, very powerful remedy, to diarrhea, to nausea, for indigestion. It has so many health benefits. In fact, I didn't know ginger was this powerful. So I thank God we were able to administer. We gave her the ginger to drink, and immediately it ceased. She was able to eat. Then she now slept. But I'm really, really grateful to God for giving us ginger. I'm really grateful to God. So that's my story on how powerful ginger is. My personal story, my personal experience with ginger. So aside stopping diarrhea, nausea, ginger can also be used to enhance digestion. So it aids, digestion. It can also help with cold. It can also help with cold. It has anti-inflammatory properties. So ginger can also be used in beverages. We have ginger tea, ginger beer. It can be used in smoothies and juices and so on. Ginger is also used in skincare. It has antioxidant properties that can help in brightening the skin and reducing wrinkles. Of course, all over YouTube, you see ginger being used for the hair too. So ginger is also good for aromatherapy. when ginger oil is infused in a diffuser, it helps to bring about a calm and relaxed atmosphere, and reduces stress. So that's just all about ginger. I'm really, really happy that I'm sharing this with you. So if you have had any experience with ginger in the past, please do share with me on the comment section. I'll be waiting. I really want to hear from you too. Let's learn and let's grow together.